Hello! It's the Colossus time at the Pioneer difficulty. So fourth boss, the big guy. There are few concerns when facing this boss. One is his slumbering talent. Initially the boss starts asleep, and whenever he wakes up, his slumbering will deals an increasing amount of damage to all your monsters present on the board, starting with 5, then with 6, then with 7. Then, often when the boss is below 100 health, he will select his second win, which will heal him and put him to sleep. So if you let him do that, you will definitely be hit by slumbering twice unless you finish him before he wakes up. Other concerns is being able to tank his extermination move. This can either be done by throwing in a high health monster you don't care about, or by using a monster with high health but protected by the protection, like the one from the defensive or fortress. This way you can basically tank him how long you want, at least this one move. But it also helps against the others. Unhinged Wrath punishes you if you feel any empty slots, turning this single hit all lane attacks into a multi-hitting move for each of your empty slots, so you're encouraged to either keep your slots full once he selects this move, or give him 5 weakness, or being able to tank this like with 5 blue scales or some armor or maybe something else. Or with high enough health you can also tank it. And finally there is his Primal Rage. It might be tempting to just pile up many debuffs on him, like lower his speed, lower his defenses, lowering his strength, putting him to sleep, giving him lots of poison and so on. But each negative status you give to him that's temporary, it increases the chance that he will select this Primal Rage move. Around 10 statuses in, where even like something like 3 points of poison counts as 3, not as 1. And same with weakness, 4 points of weakness counts as 4 for the sake of this talent. And when he selects this move, he will basically remove all the debuffs from himself and hit everything present on your side of the board. So one way to go around it is to either finish him before he can do it, being able to tank this big hit, or putting him to sleep. Putting him to sleep is usually the go-to solution to prevent his attacks from occurring when you least desire them, and when you put him to sleep through a move, this effectively gives you 2 turns where you can set up your defenses or kills on the big guy. Let's see what I will get this time. Challenge, Pioneer, no changes here. Some of the starters I would like to see would be Kilimaro, Quetzi, Tusked Gecko. They all have decent matchups against him when evolved, and even when not evolved, Gecko can still give you 1 use of sleep, and Quetzi can give you a basic multi-hit attack. Okay, definitely not Thorbull. Lumi is too ambitious. Kilimaro. Skullcrab is a decent evolution for this boss in particular, but for that to make it worth, you would basically need like a Silver Beetle to evolve both Skullcrab and Kilimaro, since Kilimaro is a higher evolution target than Skullcrab. His evolved talent, the Ripple, gives extra damage. Deals extra damage from different lanes than the target, and since Colossus has left and right slot empty, your monsters occupying the same opposing slots will be dealing extra damage. There's some chance I will never see another sleep use sleep again, and this Trunk Bite, however flawed, since it requires hitting twice to put something to sleep, is better than risking not finding sleep later. Courtship would mean another free Kilimaro, and Kilimaros tend to work best when you have multiple snowballs. And here there is absolutely nothing. There is no way I'm speculating on the Defiant talent. Oh, this is not a good matchup for my monsters though. Is it? Maybe I can... If I only play Kilimaro, Trapfangs would only hit him for 1. Then I can also absorb this 3 damage attack and be left at 1. I could use Ice Leech and be left at 2. Then he will be prepared to be killed by my ant. One of the weaknesses of the ants are moves that deal 3 damage, and these guys are dealing 3 damage. Trapfangs works only if my monster is faster, which unfortunately the ant is, so this Trapfangs deals exact 3 damage, and Branch also hits for 3. I wish I could catch this ram, but I'm not getting the right foot back. I'm almost tempted to get this drop, but maybe I will do something with Vampirism, but that seems unlikely. My team is already doing well with healing. But sometimes Vampirism gives you longevity during the boss fight. It's not like I am in dire need of having meat. And with Vampirism I could also... Vampirism and Snowballs, I could arrange boards in a way that the enemy would... there would be a speed tie, and if your monster has talents like Vampirism and there is a speed tie with the enemy, your monsters attacking last. In speed ties enemies still go first. Is good because even if you are reduced to 0 health, with talents like Vampirism you heal back after your monster hits the enemy. Yeah, let's do this. Hot Temper won't trigger because, well, it will trigger, but not after. But after he already attacks, so I still survive. Yeah, this is still... He's still faster than my Kilimaro. Oh! See, so Hot Temper doesn't count status moves, even those that deal damage. That's good to know. Oh yeah, I can do this. I think I might be forced to... Am I forced to kill it? I would need both this lane to be empty if I want to do something with him. Since right now this is just... I guess this can go on. Oh, distractions. That's a freebie. Now he will heal back again. I would like to set up healing on this candy ram, but then I would need to skip catching this drop, but maybe it's okay to skip since he has such low health. Managing him and my ants at the same time could be annoying. Like one of the worst draws I could see would be like drawing 4 ants and this drop bat, so maybe let's not do that. I can live without vampirism. Yeah, let's just kill it. That lets me heal back on this candy ram. Now the candy ram is slower, so he will go to sleep. Before he attacks my ant. Maybe I should have waited with it. No, I can redraw him. I should have waited. Could have done like Trangba. Yeah, I think I... this error will probably cost me 1 health. Will it? He only hits for 1. Maybe I can still turn it in my favor. Let's see. I'm down to 2. Then I'm go to 4. And he attacks me again, I'm at 3. Yeah, this works. Oh, he even went for the distraction. So he will get 2 armor. I guess I can retreat in that case. And this is the same result. Now I leech for 3. Yeah, no damage taken, that's a good sign. Another Kilimaro. Some small chance he will have a mutation, but this almost never happens. Okay. If I see like Nostroptera soon to cash in on these debuffs, this could come in handy. Oh, Glowtongue is surprisingly decent versus this boss, since his evolved form applies vulnerable. And I could even sometimes see myself extracting this glow leak, even though I haven't done it yet, but when you look at it, since it applies 2 points of vulnerable, this is basically half of Blinding Flare, and Blinding Flare is excellent against the Colossus, and this one also deals 1 damage that will keep scaling after each use. So there is some world in you could maybe kill the boss with it, or at least greatly weaken him with this. And I also love this experimental syringe. There's Lumi, there's pushback, there's also a multi-hit. Oh. Interesting. Pushback. The meat I saved could be used now for this Marafu. Probably skip on catching Lumi. He doesn't guarantee... the wild Lumi doesn't guarantee that you will see Beetle later. There's always a small chance with other starters that no Beetle will be available during the 5th battle. What would I catch here? I could spend meat to catch this Glowtongue. Technically these curing bristles could do something during the boss, like it could cure not being able to retreat from the subjugation, or if he goes for a Hope's End, which gives you a lot of negative effects, but in practice this almost never comes into play and you will be carrying this useless monster, and there's almost no way you would ever extract this talent with your limited syringes. I guess he does has a scaling move, and maybe I could refresh it, but well, if I were to find like Glaborax later and the Glaborax variant with Fulmination, this could be a very fast kill on the Colossus. Like if I catch him now, I could maybe grow this growing sting to like 6, and if I find a ways to refresh it, it could maybe scale higher. But this is all tied to a very weak body, so he would be a drain for my team for most of the run. And unlike ants, ants can at least self-heal, and if they see an enemy with 6 speed, they can at least die during a speed tie and accomplish something, while this would basically be farmed by anything that's faster. T-Kite, I guess it helps against the Colossus. This Task Powder also helps. More armor. I think I just catch this Glow Tank using meat. I mean, this pushback isn't bad, it would let me control fights. There is a multi-hit. Alright, if I go here, there is no... I would also need Silver Beetle to evolve both Kilimaro and this. But I do like this. Early experimental syringe gives you so much flexibility. You can skip catching some potentially annoying enemies. In worst case scenario, it's always have one extra syringe. And syringes are premium at Pioneer difficulty, since you start with 4 and rarely find more. This is a decent multi-hit. I could maybe even catch both of them. How this works as a matchup for me. Maybe I draw this Kilimaro, maybe I draw both Kilimaros. 2 snowballs, hidden stinger, that's 3 damage total after Ice Leech is used, and I could catch him before he wakes up. This is free, this is free. This is also free. Well, maybe this is better, but I would need to extract it, and there's always chance I will find something better. He could self-preserve himself once he wakes up. Pushback would be a lot more hot versus other bosses, though I do like that he has extra speed, and this is so good at controlling many of the fights. Like, often when you see something like Grimjaw, so 7 health, often selects 4 damage on first turn, but only 3 speed. So you could just keep pushing back enemies like that and do whatever you want, and with all the snowballs I have, this pushback plan would basically let me catch whatever I want. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, I do need to be careful because this cowardly will retreat him. I guess instead of Ice Leech I can do Bite and do the play I just mentioned. Yeah, this is 3 damage. I won't take this 4. Maybe instead of... Oh, he will retreat. I guess I can retreat an ant too. He will auto retreat when at 1 health. At the end of the turn. I guess I would need to... Oh, I can... Kilimaro can heal this Lumi, so that's fine. I don't even need to retreat him, but I will have to find time to heal this ant. Oh! Poison happened. Poison happened after the cowardly trigger. I've never seen this. So cowardly was checked first and he was still at 2 health and then poison. Ah. Very cool. I was getting berry for this, yes, berry. Let's kill this Lumi. Will I be able to heal this ant? Yes, I think I will. So, Trunk Bite. Now I can retreat this Kilimaro. I don't want to kill it yet, I want this ant to heal too. Oh, I guess 2 wouldn't have killed it, yeah, so what am I saying? But this is basically the same. So everyone's staying healthy, good, which is a good sign. I have multi-hit. Yeah, this party is coming together. I could do what? The random mutations have some... There's some overlap with the tier of monster you are using it at. So if I were to use it on Ant, I would usually see tier 1 mutations only, or maybe 2, rarely higher ones. This Lopotherium, which I already kind of treat him like a mutation bank, and I will probably extract this Job Cross, even if I get something bad. Rock Collector, I can let him die and get rock. Yeah, so he got 2 tier 2 mutation talents matching his own tier. That's the expected outcome. Oh, fusion? What would I fuse? Not much unless I catch something worthy fusion. Youth is nice for stalling, but I have nothing to stall for. There is the Grimjaw I mentioned earlier. Narco Tulip could use as a... could act as an emergency sleep. It's also great for capturing stuff. It's surprisingly not that good versus bosses, because when you use a sleeping item like that, it only works on the turn it is used. This doesn't linger to the next turn. This stuff is mediocre. Karabit probably too late to make it work when I don't have mono. I would need to see an egg and maybe mystery trade event and get mono this way, or see glowing substance as a mutated move elsewhere, which is very unlikely. Fusion lets me get health. Oh, I could make a healthy ant. How I wish... This technically has more effective starting health. Making fusion with the main starters is usually a bad idea unless it's after you already evolved them. Since when Amalgamate is no longer a valid target for a Beetle for fusion evolution. I could maybe create an ant that would lower Colossus threat level considerably, but that also increases the chance that he will use his primal rage move, which might still be fine as long as I have 1 Trunk Bite prepared first, so that I can use second Trunk Bite whenever I need to put him to sleep. But that can usually only work once, and then if he goes for the if he goes for the if he goes for the primal rage after he wakes up, then I wouldn't be prepared. Narco Tulip could act as a countermeasure to primal rage. I could maybe catch this Grimjaw, although I wouldn't get meat back. But swapping his stats with an ant would basically achieve the same goal as fusing something. Maybe even it would be better, since it would give me higher max health to work with. And 7 is my good minimum amount for the boss, since this lets me tank his second slumbering, and it's also decent versus unhinged rat, which hits all for 5. Huh. This fusion is probably still safer. Newt would let me... With Newt I could have an easy time capturing Cave Maw, and Cave Maw is great for the boss, since not only he has big health, so he can act as an exterminator magnet. His tentacles can apply 2 points to negative blue shields, so that makes Colossus weaker. Can create a lot of tentacles during that fight. And I do have a spare fish, a lot of fish which I'm not currently using all that well. But maybe even catch this as a temporary stat stick. And hardening technically also does something during the boss fight, like I could use it to have my ants survive bigger hits. Oh, I could fuse Marafu with something. So I would rely less on those snowballs. Huh. It would be great for many of the fights, useless during the boss, which is... pushback doesn't work versus Colossus. Yeah, so either fusing Newt or Dragon with an ant. And then I might still end up scrapping that monster later. Dragon might be better now that I think about it, since this hardening... Wish there was someone with 6 health in this fight. That would make this fusion a lot better. Narco Tulip is very tempting to me, but the food is... If this was like prime meat, I would be a lot more interested in this fight and capturing Grimjaw and just swapping his stats with one of my ants. I guess Decktamer is also decent against unhinged rat, but you might think you are safe on that turn you are using it, since you will be blocking his unhinged rat from the leftmost slot. Your monster will go first. Colossus will get 5 negative strength, so unhinged rat will deal 0 damage. But then with all those debuffs and with those you probably applied with other stuff, he will almost certainly select Primal Rage right after, which is not great. Yeah, those guys are not doing much for me right now. So just a matter of... Well, I'll catch those 2 anyway, but who would I even fuse? I'm getting closer to the point when I will extract this job cross and I will let him die to get rock. Rock will also give me flexibility in terms of what I can catch. Like, let's say I am facing something problematic that has 3 health left. I hit it with the rock, it's now left at 1 and I can easily capture it. And Advent can harden. Don't like that this is... Even at 6 health I would feel a lot safer. Being forced to use hardening to tank hits is not ideal. Especially when I would probably be busy using Trunk Bite. But maybe I will find a room to use it. Or I will find a better sleep user and then I will just scrap this fusion later. Which is very likely. Ah, this is not happening. Yeah. Which I drew both of them, okay. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, now he has extra strength, but I guess I can push him back. Yeah, with cold-blooded, all the speed drops I give to the enemies turn into strength. So probably want to deal with him later. Maybe I can do it differently. Pushback now. He will be at... maybe I should use Bite for... No, Bite will be reduced to... He will be left at 2. Yes, he will almost certainly select his 3 damage attack. I can push back next turn and then what I'm doing. Oh, he went for... Wow, I got a freebie. That's very nice of him. Yeah, this whole snowball pushback idea is coming into play here. Can control fights. Maybe I should tank it on this. Just so I can capture this. Do I want to capture this right now? Maybe I can absorb this heat. Yeah, I should take advantage of this freebie and put him to sleep next turn. Now I'm dealing too much damage here. Now I want pushback here. I can retreat this Kilimaro. I can absorb this hit and heal after. Pushback. Oh right. Now I'm no longer faster. I can sacrifice one ant. My deck is becoming too big anyway, and I might struggle to find time to heal it. I mean, I wanted to heal it here, but yeah, after he's pushed, he lost the statuses I gave him. And this sets up capture, pushback. This extra speed is coming in handy even without snowballs. Now I can heal. I can catch. There was meat here, right? Yes, there was. I can finish this. My pushbacks are running out. Next turn I'm drawing Kilimaro, assuming I don't retreat anyone. I can... Oh, that's just 2 damage. If I don't play Kilimaro. And faster. Put him to sleep. And then heal. Alright, this is a speed tie. But now I can play my Kili. Oh, this is a... Yeah, this works exactly. Oh no, poison would kill it. So I would need to do it with this one. Maybe I will heal him next fight. Yeah, I think so. Maybe this ant being at 3 health will be important. Probably not, but let's prepare this newt for catching. Now heal and tank one more time. Using my food. If I never find something better. Alright. Yeah, I should have killed my Kilimaro if I'm doing this fusion. The Tant would have been at 1 health and fusion fully heals. Yeah, so I lost 1 health here. Not the greatest amalgamate. Maybe I will get Feast to buff him further. Well, I guess if I went with the Luminous Scorpius idea, getting poison, his scaling poison move, I could have done it. I also like this Mist Call. Sonar and Flurry, wow. Sonar blocks slumbering, at least until Sonar runs out. I'm not sure how I feel about this fight or flight event. If I had Shell Cut, maybe I could do it. There are some potentially very annoying enemies that can drop there. Like Swamp Beast. And you usually don't want to catch Swamp Beast unless you have a very good reason to. I mean, this is just a stat stick that can self-heal a little, but usually deals very little damage. Even though you can do this amusing healing combo and scale this Blood Surge, like if you give him Vampirism or other stuff, but this is so slow. Oh, Calcific. Oh, now I wish I had that Vampirism. My Flurry user could have been attacking from the middle and give all my guys tons of armor. Oh, and I still have a spare fish, so even though I'm not getting fish here, I can still capture this. Blizzard is very nice with Kilimaro, but I think I can manage with the Gargoro, so evolved Kilimaro, but Gargoro already has his own Blizzard. I will probably be busy replaying one of my Kilimaros. This would be a very nice Lunk Bronco, and this is the better variant. Mist Call to heal your guys, give them a bit of strength and armor. Lunar Call to refresh all limited moves, including his own. Well, it doesn't work on Lunar Call, but it used to. Metabolism Shift, I guess I could get something. I could create a magnet for Colossus Exterminate. Yeah, right now my party seems weak to boss selecting Exterminate as his first move. This makes this Grimjaw at 8 health somewhat appealing, since I could care little about him and just let him die if I needed to. With this Sonar guy, I don't need to care about this guy surviving to extract his multi-hit, and I can just let him die for the rock. This is nothing, this is nothing. Can I still do something with calcification? Could extract Ice Leech, but this is only one healing trigger. Now I wish that Vampirism was back. 3 triggers from Flurry would be amazing. How do I go for this event? You can technically find the legendary creatures, but I don't think it has ever happened to me, like this eel or the silent one. I saw someone who played the game for like the first time or something, and he picked this event and he saw Silent One in this event. This one is one of the strongest monsters in the game. I've played this game for over a year, including the demo, and I never had Silent One in this event. Yeah, I'll probably skip it. If I had a Master Ball, maybe I could risk it. If I had Narco Tulip, I could risk it. This Narco Tulip is tempting. But it cannot beat Sonar and Flurry. With Sonar I am more free to put boss to sleep. And I can ignore slumbering, damage from slumbering. Though Sonar, after it was nerfed, runs out after 5 rounds, so I will probably extract Flurry and give it to my actual damage dealer and keep him in hand to block Slumbering when I need to. Maybe he will be my 6th monster. I don't normally take bigger monsters, bigger decks against bosses, but against Colossus I sometimes take a 6th monster, and this might be it. Okay. Remember what I mentioned about this pushback? Oh, that's so easy. He cannot do anything. Then Parapenion will come in. Is that good or bad? Is that bad? Is it better or not? Oh, I can neutralize him before he can deal any damage. Unfortunately, this won't work against Parapenion since he will negate my menacing aura and I would need to use Jumpscare first, but he will be faster, so he would hit me for 3 before I neutralize him. So who tanks this hit? Probably a Kilimaro. I'm hoping to see an Ostroptera or someone else with Sadistic. This is a good matchup. He will be dealing 0 damage. The easiest way will be to sacrifice an ant. He hits me for 3, I'm left at 1, then I heal, I'm at 3, maybe that's okay. Well, maybe I should have kept him. Yeah, I probably should have kept one Kilimaro in hand. But he only deals 2 damage, so Ant can deal with it. Is this good or not? Oh yeah, he will be left at 1, so even with this extra sturdy he's about to get next turn. My Ant can still kill him. And now I have to retreat this. Do I? I would take 1 damage here. I would be left at 2, then I would heal for 2. I'm at 4. I could do it again next turn. And if so, maybe taking damage here is not ideal, but I guess in worst case I can heal him with 1 berry. I don't have to worry about him for the rest of the fight. Oh right, I probably want him preserved when I probably want him to stay on the board before Grinjo is back. Does this still work? Oh, this is 0 next turn. This finishes all this. Yeah, I think it works. And then this Kilimaro will still be at full. Like this. I won't be attacking. I guess I can prepare him to capture him. Oh, yeah, oh, for a moment I thought that I retreated my Marafu. Oh yeah, this is a speed tie, so it wouldn't be that easy for Ant, but I have a fused Ant here. Can I come ahead of this exchange? Hardening, he hits me first, I have hardening. When he hits me again... Oh yeah, next turn the Frightening will trigger. I could just cycle my Ants, but will I have time to heal them? Probably not. Oh yeah, I can use this to die. But I would need to tank this hit first. With one slot empty, I should be able to heal that Ant. Oh, wait a second. Sleep Sucker works with multi-hits. So... no, there's no way I'm moving Calcification, Sleep Sucker and Flurry to the same monster. That's too many syringes. Just to give... oh, this would only... oh, this is the... oh, this is the single target one, not the one that buffs neighbors. Would this come in? Maybe this would be useful, but I only have... there's no fish here, so no, that's not gonna work. So my extra fish goes here. Oh, careful. Let's push him back again. Oh, that's so evil. I can even let it die right now and just get this rock for the next fight. I probably... yeah, I should do that. Pushback, Trunk Bite connects here, I can heal this Ant. Oh yeah, one Ant is fused. I could... maybe I should neutralize him with Newt. This is opportunity to heal. I should heal first. If I'm letting him die, maybe I should do it now. And in that case I don't need this Marafu anymore. Next turn I'm playing Kilimaros, so he will be slower. Well, guess there's no need to put him to sleep. Now you are slower, so I just finish you both. Okay, I just need more healthy bodies. If only I had spare meat to catch this, but what can you do? I cannot risk it, even though I have many berries. Maybe I could like place snowballs one by one. sacrifice an ant to put enemy to sleep. Nah. Let's not do anything stupid. There is silver. Silver works very well with Kilimaros. I can have both of them evolved, so I have the damage. I have a big body to draw out boss exterminate, and this is a big body I don't really care about. Galvanize is a free strength. Oh, menacing aura, stalking, guaranteed multi-hit, but too many syringes. Oh, this cannot be better than silver. Though I don't like that I will have to move my guys. But just start downsizing my team to draw the cards I want. I still don't have a hard sleep user, which is slightly concerning. Without a hard sleep user, I'm weak to boss selecting Primal Rage when he wakes up. And I don't have Narco Tulip. Yeah, I don't have Narco Tulip. And I think I would probably catch this Mid Grazer, and there might be still Nostroptera in the next fight, so maybe I don't, but it almost feels like an error to ignore a big monster and he could like spam curse and keep the boss more and more weakened during the fight. Oh yeah, with curse I could give him I would eventually give him the sluggish curse. Oh, wait a second. The sluggish curse would have solved the problem of the Trank Bite, since you would be able to use one Trank Bite and then second Trank Bite. I do recall that there was some error reported when there were too many curses. This caused the game to start doing weird things. So it would probably need to stop. I think it would happen when the curse counter hit like 8 or something. Not sure if that error was fixed or what the precise issue with it was. Yeah, this is my main scaling, those negative blue shields, which I will get when I evolve my Kilimaros to Gargoro, so all the negative speed makes enemies take extra damage, so Flurry will be dealing a lot. And I might even extract more Icebreakers to get even more. Yeah, I think I will need to rush the boss. So this will be one syringe, at least one extra Icebreaker, so that's 2 syringes. Yeah, one extra Icebreaker. Oh, that's 2 syringes. I might be forced to extract talent from this silver loser to not have terrible hands in the upcoming fights. Because right now it looks like I will have to downsize my deck to like these two and these two if I'm keeping Silver Beetle. Oh right, I can evolve Ant too with that Silver Beetle. He would be a lot more durable. I guess having... oh, wrong. Having him at exactly 1 health higher and with this crystallization. This would basically make this amalgamate no longer needed, like I mentioned earlier, but that's very likely to happen. But the problem with that is that it would also take time to like have both Ant evolved and these two. Time which right now I do not have. I've been in similar situations before, and when I captured the mid target, the next fight had Nostroptera with Sadistic. and this would scale super fast with what I'm doing. Yeah, right now my team is... I really need a hard sleep to be very safe. Then the run is free. Even this Chasm Horror, like with Quick Fist and Chokehold, that would be 6 points of Torpidity before Colossus can do anything, so that would also put him to sleep. That would be enough. From what I noticed, Aberration almost never has sleeping moves. Emberfly would have worked with having a bigger deck. So I could ensure that I draw something I care about. And I could also maybe delay evolving one Kilimaro and just keep applying snowballs. So maybe I will evolve one Ant and one Kilimaro first. And then find a moment where I can evolve second Kilimaro. I don't know. I have bad feelings about this. Well, one good part is that I still have all my syringes intact. And these guys are basically free. I can even push back this mid-grazer. Crazy. Oh, I could also get curses that give... Was there a negative speed curse? I don't think so. There's just sluggish. I was thinking of something that would give slowness to the user and not to the neighbors. Because I know there's a sticky curse that gives minus speed but to teammates, and Colossus has no teammates. Yes, so some curses wouldn't do anything. I might end up extracting one snowball, but... yeah, this patch makes it harder to find a hard sleeping move. What would I be fishing for in the next fight? Crook Pouch would be amazing. Sleeping Shot, I can enable it without those negative blue scales. That would be game winning. Nostroptera with Sadistic would probably give me enough firepower to kill Colossus before his Primal Rage would obliterate me. Oh, probably too late for Plant of Might. Oh. Maybe Polro with Frigid to speed up my damage. And then I guess, maybe 1000 Year Deer would be decent, yes. Doubling those negative effects. I think with 3 Icebreakers, and if I go like with Blizzard, and then just keep Flurrying, I should have enough time to kill Colossus. I'm mainly weak against Exterminate used on the first turn and against Primal Rage used when he wakes up after I put him to sleep. Those are two scenarios my party is currently weak to. Just not ideal. Probably end up cutting this newt first, although soon. Although he does make it easier to catch Cave. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the 4 stars. Cave Mo would be something I would be after. Buys me time. I can even let him die if I need to. Chasm Horror. Well, Chasm Horror. Probably either of the variants. Some even have speed priority, so I could apply the missing torpidity from the middle slot. That would also be game winning. Cuckoo would be game winning with this concussion. I guess the voids. No, this wouldn't work. I might end up using Farseer as a damage dealer for health, and if he has Energivore, but his high health would also make him target for the Colossus. It's not great. Neuromophos so I can have more blizzards, and not much else at the moment, sadly. Mask Howler for stare down, that's a lot of negative speed. Oh, I could with something like this I could even start out speeding the Colossus. Silent one would be amazing. I could give him Icebreaker. Echo. I guess Echo would make Flurry redundant. Impregnable Shell to get to being able to absorb, exterminate. Yeah, there are a lot of great hits. Just that none of those great hits are available in this these fights. I guess Cryosleep would trigger. You put him on the field, he goes to sleep, and that would immediately give you Impregnable Shell. Do I cut anything? 8 monsters. Oh. Okay. I will want to have Marafu on the board. 2 snowballs and these guys are slow. This Crystallon would still do something, especially after I do pushback here. This guy would be at 4 speed and at like 2 health remaining. 2 health? Hidden Stinger. Oh, I can neutralize this with Jump Scare. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Maybe I keep 1 Kilimaro in hand? If I keep 1 Kilimaro in hand, how am I tanking this? Maybe I keep Hidden Stinger. 1. If he's at 5 speed, I can draw Parapenion and kill him. So maybe I do play Hidden Stinger 1 now. I like this. And I like this, even though the poison will be wasted. And I think I retreat this Kilimaro. Do I retreat this Kilimaro? Yeah, I do retreat this Kilimaro. Does this mean that sacrifice the one ant? No. Oh yeah, all the cards I draw can kill this. So yeah, I think I should. I want him at higher health. Maybe I will be able to heal if I tank this damage. I'm down to 2. I heal. When will I be able to heal again? Maybe against this mid-grazer? Okay, now the reason why I don't like tanking damage with this one is because the Silver Beetle takes into the account the current health of the monster. So if I leave him damaged when this fight ends, he will also have less health when evolved. Then I might struggle with healing him. I should find time. Will I find time to... I think I can sacrifice this one out. Oh no. He will get extra speed. But maybe I can play Kilimaro again next turn. So he will still go down to 5. Or I can play this one with 2... Oh yeah, I can use the... Oh, that was kind of bad of me, since with 2 jump scares I can basically turn this guy into a healing fodder. And I didn't need to retreat this Kilimaro. Guess someone will be absorbing this 3 damage attack. Oh yeah, this is... this is great. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't let my ant die right there. Means I can... Now I can sacrifice. Yeah, I should still be able to heal. One more. Next is mid-grazer. 2 jump scares and this is no longer dealing damage. Dealing this 1 missing damage is somewhat... I'll probably trim my ants anyway. Oh, right. I have he has bonus. He has bonus strength from this galvanizing. Oh, this extra speed on this Marafu is doing so much work. Impediment, okay, that's basically a freebie. You can block my bite. I don't care. And that's the part I don't like. I might still need this second ant. Because right now my party is set in a way that I need 2 trunk bites and 1 might need to come from a different lane, but... I could risk it, but... Oh yeah, if I kill him, there will be both Midgrazer and Xaran at the same time. That's not ideal. I should maybe use this opportunity to weaken him, but... No, he will certainly switch to Obliteration next turn. Yeah, the tax of not keeping one Kilimaro in hand. I would like to avoid taking this damage. Wish I had drew the Amalgamate. I do have spare food to heal, but it doesn't look great. Yeah, both Xaran and... Yeah, there will be... Yeah, I wish I had some... Maybe I shouldn't let... Oh, I could use the rock now, maybe. No, but right now this is a speed tie. This might be a good rock. Maybe I use rock against Xara? That would solve the problem of Xaran and Midgrazer being both at the same time on the field. Ah, this is the silver, right? Yes, silver. This is my healing fodder. I could use another berry, but... Yeah. Rock. Maybe I'll scrap this. Oh, if I let this Marafu be poisoned, even the cowardly would trigger the turn after. Still need to redraw my Kilimaros, and there's one guy in the way. Or maybe he can deal with Xaran. Well, now effectively he is not doing anything, but still need someone to tank this turn. Maybe I should risk it. There's almost no way I would have room. Or maybe I could extract Drunk Bite. To have a spare. Is that the play? Oh, I kind of hate it already. Since this is one syringe, one extra icebreaker is one syringe, this would be third syringe and I will have only one syringe left. Am I this scared of not having... Hope I won't regret it. Hardening, wow. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. Or maybe not, because I will... Oh yeah, he will be put to sleep. Yeah, he has bad speed. Worse speed than my beefed up ant. I was saying it's bad because next turn Venom Charge would hit for 6. Maybe I should catch this Xar. No, my party is not doing enough poison to go in this direction. It's tempting, but no. Yeah, this Venom Charge can be... Oh! Oh, that's very unlikely from him to go Impediment to Malediction. There is no way I'm letting him curse my guy. Oh, now I can retreat. I can heal too. Still have one more pushback. Okay, now I would like to kill him before he wakes up. And I guess I can do that by hitting from a different lane. Oh, he's still slower, so even 2 body slams would do it. My party got a lot smaller. Oh yeah, I'm not catching anything at the moment. Does this mean that I maybe get this Xaran as a temporary body? Taking a temporary body into a 6th fight? I do have spare berries. I managed to keep this rock. Can make Flurry. This is 1. Then 2, he's at 3. I could switch to Bite. Doesn't do anything for my team, and it's also very late. I might struggle with capturing enemies. Though with Rock I can secure something like Cuckoo a lot easier, so maybe I can deal with it. Now I can finish him off. Wow, this is so he used obliteration so... Oh, like once only? That's so unlikely. Enemies usually select their top move 70... No, normal enemies select their top move about 75% of the times. If only I had the spare meat, I would have caught it. But the punish from the next fight is way too real if I do this. So is there an Ostroptera? No, but there is an even... Wow, this is a very big, even bigger meat grazer. And with leaves. And heavy slash. Basically a better monster than the one I just skipped. Oh, there is the fulmination, so maybe going for Xaran would have worked too. At 20 poison, fulmination kills boss from full health. No, there is the Energivore. Oh, Energivore works well with multi-hits. Oh, that would tear apart the boss in seconds. With 3 Icebreakers. And I can use Great Shell as my exterminate magnet. Where are my sleeping options? Not found. so I was punished in this department. No cave mo either, so gives me less reason to keep it. I do like this Master Ball. This lets me capture whatever high priority target is in the next fight, or I can use it as a full heal during the boss fight. Although this fight itself looks somewhat threatening. This Great Shell doesn't have a hit or lane move, so maybe not. Another Parapenion. Identical to the one I have. If I don't cut my team, what the worst draws I could have? Could have Silver Beetle, and I could draw these 4. Then I could maybe throw in like Newt first and pass my turn before I draw my Kilimaro. Catching this might be quite challenging. Even catching this might be very challenging. Especially if he goes for the Overpower first. Well, maybe Overpower first is fine. If I like draw this Amalgamate, I select Hardening, I survive with 1 health. Maybe I just push him back with my Marafu. Oh yeah, Marafu having extra health, so even without negative speed I can push this Farseer too. Yeah, this Energivore would be so much scaring with Flurry. Then the main concern is who would be carrying it. As much as I like his high health, it also makes him a target for boss exterminate unless I play someone else. Having a sleep user would solve it all. And with this Master Ball I will have easy time catching what I need. Too late for plant. Strange mushroom. What I do with strange mushroom? Probably not much. Though maybe I could buff this Parapenion and by 1/1 and leave him as he is without moving this Flurry. Since it would block his slumbering, but he would be still weak to unhinged Wrath, so maybe not. Oh right, I can damage my own guy on purpose so he wouldn't be selected. But how would I do that during the boss fight? Would I play him first just to absorb the 5 damage hit? Maybe? He might select Ancestral Force. That would be horrible. I guess maybe not since I have Marafu. Well, assuming I draw him. That would be one reason to maybe cut this Beetle, but if I cut this Beetle now, maybe I won't draw the user of it unless the one I move Genotoxic to, unless I cut another monster. This is a somewhat ambitious fight. Two Icebreakers. Oh. Maybe I can just rush him down. If I go in on the first turn, let's say I have I play 2 Kilimaros, then I play Silver Beetle, they are both evolved, they both select Blizzard. I give third Icebreaker to this Farseer, I give him Flurry. Well, then Sonar won't be on the field. And I would need to move Sonar too. So how many talents, how many syringes is that? Well, I have one of my own. That would be 2 syringes. It almost feels like a waste. Maybe I don't even bring this Sonar. Well, it would stop the damage on the first turn, which could matter if I go for all-in plan from the start. I wish I had picked one of those Narco Tulip fights to save me the hassle I'm suffering from now. Anyway, Flurry, Sonar, moving here. One Icebreaker moved here. It's 3 syringes. I still have one left. I'll probably be forced to leave this Silver Beetle as he is, so that my team will be very clumsy. With Forgotten Laboratory I can effectively remove one enemy in the next fight, so maybe that's fine. Not too happy about the speed of my guys. Then into the next fight. Maybe if I can keep them healthy enough. And I can have some horrible draws too. Newt would be nice for neutralizing this, and oh, if I evolve them, then they wouldn't be able to Ice Leech in the same fight. I'm wondering if there is merit in keeping this Newt around, but could maybe like play 2 Kilimaros, evolve them here too. One starts with Blizzard. Silver Power is... yeah, they both effectively want me to deal with them right away. Especially if he selects Ancestral Force. But if he does that, maybe I just play a single monster on the first turn and let him die, and this move will be wasted. With this Energivore plan, he will select Primal Rage on the second turn, almost certainly. Maybe I could observe what move he selects on the first turn and decide based on that. If he selects like status move first, then he shouldn't be able to select status move again when he wakes up. But that means that he'll most likely select Extermination or Unhinged Rats. Other good option would be if he like selects... I really would love to if he selected Subjugation on the first turn, but... maybe even the triple Icebreaker idea is too ambitious, because if I plan to cycle one of my monsters, then one of those Icebreakers won't be active all the time. But I guess one Icebreaker less, 2 Icebreakers on the field instead of 3 is still fine. If it lets me put the Colossus to sleep. If not, that's horrible. This is kind of tough, because I am missing I'm missing 2 tools to make this fight safe. I'm missing a proper magnet for exterminate, and I'm missing proper sleep. Overheat. Laboratory. Will I even be able to play Newt here? I can kill him from this lane, but I cannot tank this overpower. At least not initially. Maybe I sacrifice someone here. Okay. I think the sacrifice plan is the best. Maybe I do throw this amalgamate here, since he can survive. Oh, I could maybe... No, I don't have a good lane. The Sonar blocks me. I was thinking of maybe Icebreaker being active, this Flurry... Oh no, this Flurry wouldn't connect here anyway, since Death Pact would kill. If I sacrifice this Newt, I think I can arrange a better board next turn and he will be asleep. This great show. Yeah, that's probably the best. Once he is asleep, this fight is a lot easier. Okay, Marafu is good. Okay. In this lane, not in this one, because Sonar blocks talents. Blizzard. I need to be a little careful to not kill him. If I play him, is there a risk of him dying? There is. This could take care of this guy, and he's faster than Heat Tiger. And what, just pushback? This kills. He will be at 6. Oh wait, does this pushback kill him? He will be at 6. He will be at 6. He will have 3 negative blue shields. So this pushback will hit for 5. Yeah, that works. When I catch him when he comes back. Okay, one more check. He will have -3. Also 3 negative blue shields. Blizzard itself will hit for 3, so he's at 6. 6 and then 3 negative blue shields. So this pushback hits for 5. Yeah, this works. If not, well, I think I can still do it, but it would be kind of sad. Gargoro can make catching stuff very annoying. Okay, there is 6. Yeah. My math skills didn't fail me today. That's something I don't like to see. Ew. Now what? Guess I can kill him with Flurry, because I'm not catching this great shell. Let's see, now this Blizzard hits here for 5. This is at 3, this dies to anything. So one Flurry and one Flurry hits for 3 and he's finished, and 2 remaining Flurries connect here. Tongue Biter dies. In case something is amiss. Okay, this could have been a lot harder, but seems like it works. And now, before I forget, get my Icebreaker. I will still have this Icebreaker active again when I evolve him later. And I got Master Ball. Let's give me a sleep user, so I don't have to overthink the boss fight. Oh, this is already looking bad. Sleep? Oh, thank you. Okay, now this run is basically free. About time. And I have Clone. What do I even do with Clone? Maybe I clone my Farseer? If I am going to build on him, that makes sense. How many syringes again? Flurry, Sonar, that's 2. I have Icebreaker. Yeah, I have 1 left over. So I can remove this stupid beetle. But I'll probably do it after the fight. And then what? I have these 3 remaining. This is my 4th. And who do I clone? Probably him, since you have extra Sonar and Flurry. And as Icebreaker, in case I would need to retreat one of my Gargoros. Yeah, this is... as long as I don't like suddenly die this fight. Where do I move this Genotoxic? Maybe to my Farseer? Not sure I like leaving him on 1 health right now. Master Ball here. Strip you apart. Still 1 too many. Might be time to say goodbye to this amalgamate. I might still do something with this. this fight. Oh, there is one problem. When I catch this, Shadow Moth arrives in this slot. Yeah, that's the final hassle of this run. Yeah, 5 damage. This yes, a rock. I could heal this Farseer. If I am healing Farseer, maybe I should do like Marafu first. Oh, this Shadow Moth. I guess I can let my Kilimaro tank the hit. So what am I doing? I tank the initial hit. When we have blizzards... Oh, there will be also 2 snowballs on him. Two snowballs there. Cool. Now that I think about it, I will have different monsters. In the boss fight I will have 2 Farseers and 1 Kilimaro. Since he will have Icebreaker too. And he also deals... Yeah, the double Flurry. Yeah, this is a lot better. Oh, the boss is about to be obliterated. I just need to get through this fight. I don't like absorbing this attack, but I don't have other options. Okay, so Kilimaro here. They are all under 2 snowballs. Blizzard number 1 hits for 4. He is at 6 and he is at minus 4 speed. So Blizzard from this lane kills him. Then this also dies. So I don't need this Maraf. Come to me. Trickery. Is that good or oh, to the left. Oh, okay. Gargoro to the left, right? Oh yeah, this is also this Icebreaker active, so they all die, right? I survive. those two blizzards should already kill. This he's left at 4. I forgot about the second Icebreaker. This, yeah, they are all dead. And I can get rid of this Silver Beetle too. Is that right? 2 Farseers, 2 Kilimaros and Cuckoo, yes. Oh, he's so loaded. And now I'm getting a copy. Probably faint-hearted, but it won't matter. Yeah, faint-hearted. Oh, this will be a very quick boss fight. Okay, team back to full. Maybe it's better to not evolve one of the Kilimaros. So I could reapply Snowball, but the fight will be over before it would ever matter. Oh, I have so much spare food. I'm not sure when was the last time I had this many. Alright, let's end this. Oh yeah, so now that he selected a status move, he would have went for the attack next turn. I am not sure if there even will be next turn. I gave him Icebreaker, yes. Snowball, Snowball. Second Snowball. I can retreat the one that has a poison talent. Oh, this is such an overkill. Flurry, Flurry. Oh, he's just about to have a really bad time, and his slumbering is blocked by my Sonar. So I'm not even getting any damage. I'm not sure even how much health he will have left. Okay. Yeah, this is just bullying. Yeah, the extermination, no surprises. You know what, I don't even need to... I can just kill him. Oh no, maybe that's not enough. Is that not enough? Is that not enough? That hits for... No, I think it's enough, because each hit will proc the Energivore. So he will get more blue scales. Because right now it's 60, but that's 60 assuming he doesn't gain anything. So first hits for 31. Second hits for... Second hits for 34, that's 67, and last hit kills him. But if not, well, he will be dead anyway. So much damage, no, not even need to put him to sleep. Okay, let's see if the math is right. See, I can do math too. Oh, that's triple Icebreaker, double Flurry, double Sonar, and even a late proper sleep user in case I would need it. Yeah. It's another Silver Beetle Gargoro gameplay when you have a multi-hit attack and a sleep user in case you would need it. And with Sonar to go in earlier and ignore his slumbering damage. Oh. See you next time.